Yo, what is up YouTube? Lead the Captain here, back again with another YouTube video on nothing other than RSR, aka the Reserve Rights Token, my baby. But man, oh man, I mean the price of RSR, it just feels like it keeps going down. Every single time I buy RSR, it just feels like it goes down again. It's like that meme, right, where it's a dip of the dip of the dip. It feels like that. And sometimes it does get to me, right? Sometimes I'm like, oh man, I keep buying RSR. I believe in the future of RSR. I think it's fundamentally amazing. But it keeps going down. I'm like, oh, what is going on? But, sometimes when I think about that, right? Sometimes when I kind of feel like kind of down or, kind of demotivated to even just cryptos in general, not only RSR, because my whole crypto portfolio is down. Every time I feel that way, I just always remind myself of the future. And I always remind myself that, hey, bear markets, historically, it's just part of the game. It simply is just part of cryptos. It's just unavoidable, basically. And when I remind myself of that, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to keep going on because personally, for me, the way I think about it is that it's just far too early to give up in cryptos. A lot of my friends have left the space. They're just like, nah, they don't want to be in the crypto space overall. But personally, for me, not financial advice, I think it's just far too early to quit when it comes to cryptos because I think the future of cryptos is actually amazing. I think it's actually fantastic. I think the whole crypto space overall is going to pick up, bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. And I think RSR will do the exact same thing. And I really do believe in the future of RSR. And again, yeah, it does suck, every time you buy, you see it go down. But every time I do that, every time I kind of feel it sucks, I just always remind myself of the future. It's very much like in real life, right? Let's say, we have roadblocks along the way, there are speed bumps along the way. Maybe, we experience something in life that we may not like. But it's always important to pick ourselves back up and keep moving forward and just keep going through the journey. And now I want to talk about safeguarding cryptos. And I'm not talking only about RSR, I'm talking about just cryptos overall. Because ever since this whole FTX, nonsense debacle happened, I think a lot of people started getting scared of exchanges. A lot of people did get scared because of the, Celsius going down as well. But I think FTX had the most impact because no one ever really thought that FTX was going to go down. Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research, whoever thought that would happen? And I think that was the click when people started getting really scared of exchanges. A lot of exchanges started going out with their proof of reserve saying, hey, we have this much, we're not trading with customer funds. A lot of exchanges started getting scared and a lot of people started withdrawing from exchanges as well. It's essentially sort of a bank run situation. In fact, when it comes to RSR, I have taken out all of my RSR from exchanges and I have put them in my Crypto.com DeFi wallet, which is a hot wallet, a non-custodial hot wallet. And some people must be wondering, okay, what's a hot wallet? A hot wallet is, for example, Binance's Trust wallet, Crypto.com DeFi wallet, Coinbase wallet, maybe the most famous one for many people out there. If you think about, if you know MetaMask, that's the most famous hot wallet. But besides that point, I don't use MetaMask because, there's hacks and all that. But besides that point, I hold my RSR now in my Crypto.com DeFi wallet. And also some people, they like to hold their cryptos in a cold wallet, for example, Ledger or Trezor. And the thing is, they can be expensive, right? Because you have to buy another device, essentially. You have to buy the wallet. But, hot wallets, in my opinion, are a great alternative to cold wallets for those who may be not willing to spend the extra money. And keep in mind, right, the Crypto.com DeFi wallet, Binance's Trust wallet, Coinbase wallet, let's say Coinbase goes down, let's say Binance goes down, let's say Crypto.com goes down, their wallet doesn't go down. It's a non-custodial wallet. So a lot of people like to think, oh, if Crypto.com goes down, the Crypto.com DeFi wallet's going to go down. Oh, if Binance goes down, Trust wallet is going to go down. That's absolutely not the case because they are, again, a non-custodial wallet. So it has no effect, essentially, whatever happens to Binance or Crypto.com to their non-custodial wallet. And by the way, this talk was inspired by the great Electric Touch. What is up, my brother? Thanks a lot for the support. I greatly appreciate it. And for anyone out there who's wondering, more about where I store my RSR, you can always comment down below and ask me. In fact, you can ask me any question you want in the comment section down below. And also you can reach out to me on Twitter just to let that know. And again, Electric Touch, you the man, greatly appreciate the support, man. And I also want to remind everyone that RSR as of right now is actually fundamentally stronger than what it was last year when it reached its all-time high price. You got to keep in mind last year RSR staking wasn't even available. You just got to think about that. The dApp wasn't even live at all. And the fact that RSR was able to reach that all-time high price, despite having all of this, you just got to think about how RSR will perform the next bull run. That is why, again, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I think the bull run when it comes to RSR will be actually bigger than what it was last year. I think RSR will smash through its all-time high price. I truly do believe that. And some people might argue, oh yeah, RSR staking is available, but there's no R tokens to stake RSR on. And that's true. You take a look at the staking dApp, it's just a bunch of random, R tokens that, you don't really want to be staking your RSR on. At least I personally wouldn't do that. You take a look at Frictionless R token, Bogota Test token, Thomas Launch token. Shout out to Thomas, by the way. Yeah, it's just a bunch of nonsense R tokens, basically a lot of test tokens. So yeah, RSR staking is available, but there is no R tokens to stake RSR on. That I agree. However, there is an upcoming R token by Mobile Coin, which is eUSD. And I do think that Mobile Coin's eUSD will really set a precedent and a standard for R tokens in the future. And Mobile Coin's eUSD has a lot of benefits, especially when you compare it to USDT, which, by the way, is the largest stablecoin as of right now in terms of market cap. However, besides that point, eUSD is integrated, USDT is not. eUSD has a flat fee, USDT does not. eUSD does not have a gas token, USDT has Ethereum. eUSD is a diversified set of yield-bearing assets, including USDC, TUSD, USDP. USDT, they also have asset collateral, much like eUSD, but they don't have collateral default insurance. In the case of eUSD, they have reserve rights staked tokens. And also the Reserve app RPay as of right now has over $3.5 billion in annual volume and has over 600,000 customers. I mean, just think about that. The Reserve app RPay is just absolutely they're just smashing it. They're just doing amazing and wonderful things in Latin America. And by the way, in the next 1 to 2 years, they're going to expand to 18 different Latin American countries and in the future, potentially going to Africa. They have a lot in store and also going to be launching in Mexico very, very soon. And just imagine this, right? As of right now, there are no R tokens available on the Reserve app, which means there is no link for RSR to the Reserve app RPay. However, in the future, once there is that link, once there is an R token that is available on the Reserve app RPay, where RSR holders can stake their RSR on those R tokens, when that day finally does come, can you just imagine what happens to the price of RSR then? I mean, as of right now, considering this condition right now, over 3 billion in annual volume, over 600,000 customers. I mean, just think about this. Just imagine in 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Just imagine how huge the app will be, especially after they expand to all those countries I've been talking about. Honestly, the sky is the limit. A lot of people are really sleeping on RSR right now because, let's be frank, right? They want the link from RSR to the Reserve app RPay, but as of right now, there is no link yet. So a lot of people, they're kind of like, they just feel frustrated, I suppose. But I don't think about it that way, because the way I think about me buying RSR right now is that I am scooping it up before, essentially it takes off. That's the way I think about it. And when it comes to cryptos overall, the way I think about it is that the lower the price, the higher the potential. That's not financial advice, but that is just the way I think about it. And the thing about RSR, in my opinion, is that it has a lot of longevity. I mean, other cryptos out there that are based on hype, that are based on, just a lot of fans, you never really know how long they're going to be around for. I mean, realistically speaking, when you take a look at Shiba Inu, for example, who knows if they're going to be around 10 years from now? You just don't really know that. Or, for example, you take a look at Dogecoin. What happens if, let's say, one day Elon Musk sends out a tweet and he's like, oh yeah, I'm selling all my Doge. Then what's going to happen to the future of Dogecoin? Just think about that. It's just probably just going to, disappear off into the abyss. But when it comes to RSR, especially after they have a link to the Reserve app RPay, it has amazing use case. It has amazing fundamentals. That is why I believe that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I still believe that RSR will be around, and I believe that the future of the Reserve protocol is absolutely amazing, which is why I am trying to buy as much RSR as I possibly can, even though, again, it may suck, seeing the price go down, but as long as I don't sell, I view it as unrealized loss, and I'm going to keep buying up RSR no matter what. That really is just my whole agenda. And let me know how you feel about the new setup. The microphone, is the sound quality better? Do you like this new style of videos? Comment down in the comment section below. Of course, it's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to smash that like button, click subscribe, and I will bring you the latest and greatest RSR news and content. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.